clearly, smile.
Okay, in about 10, 12 minutes.
Let's talk about this win for your program and the fashion in which you won this game.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. I thought we played a great second half of the first quarter. Second quarter was fantastic. Maybe we got a little comfortable, and obviously that's a good team. They've been here for the third straight year, so they showed that they're willing to not quit, lie down, and come back and put it on us a little bit and make us earn our trip to the finals. But yeah, for the program, just unbelievable. Been a really great run right now. We're having a lot of fun. We're enjoying it. We're ready to come back tomorrow. That was a big goal today. But, you know, all in all, the last couple of weeks have been a real fury of tenacity and entertainment and some hard work, some luck, some poor play, some great play. So, I mean, we take the good with the bad, and we've managed to find ways to win games. So I'm very proud of the boys right now.
The last two games, the way you've kind of let a large lead slip away and then
Sure.
been able to kind of keep your cool
Yeah.
and pull out a win, is that kind of what's different about maybe this team than some of your previous
Well, it
teams?
could be, yeah. I mean, we've found ways to lose games in the past and found ways to win games, but this team is obviously very resilient. And, you know, we called some timeouts. We got it ourselves, and we made some mental mistakes, mostly a little bit of laziness. But, yeah, I would think that ultimately these guys know how to win. There's no doubt about that. That's our 23rd win of the season. So they find ways to win. They don't make it always very, let's say, unstressful for me, but they do find ways to come back and seal the game when it counts. And we made some key free throws down the stretch, which was huge. So.
We'll talk about that last play defensively of the game. They had a three-point look and
Yeah, it's funny.
sent two defenders over. Like,
Yeah, well, we thought Ruiz, obviously, I thought he was going to, as an inbounder, was going to go opposite corner. But he faked at the basket and doubled out, and Mamadou, Kiely did a good job getting out on it, but Mamadou, I mean, we paid a lot of attention. We figured he was going to take that shot. Mamadou got out there, too, and was able to just maintain verticality and close out and keep his hands up. And, you know, obviously contested the shot, which won us the game. Will got that, believe I got that rebound. So, yeah, big play. We knew he was going to shoot it.
Will, if you could just speak, you know, you guys lost the lead. They went up by 2. And it seemed like from that point, you turned it on. I think you had 12 points down the stretch. Just what's going through your head, you know, when you didn't take the lead, and how were you able to pull it together?
I mean, you're supposed to, you know, especially as a leader on the team, you can't, you know, cry about it, you know, a team coming back, because basketball is a game of runs. So they made their run, now it's time for us to make our run.
I mean, you guys, I mean, this is for Mamadou or Will. You guys have been pretty bad free throw shooting team this year.
Let's put it mildly.
But down the stretch there, you guys needed to make them. Mamadou, you hit 2. Will, you hit 2 in the last 30 seconds. Just for either of you guys, just what's kind of going through your mind at that point? How are you able to, you know, hit them when they count?
I mean, free throws been a Achilles heel for us the whole season. We missed a lot, but I think the bigger the game, I think the better for us, because that's when we knock them down. We got to knock them down when it matters, and just continue to do that, because free throws is a big part of the game. Then it helps us win games, and it can make us lose games.
Especially if we keep giving up big leads.
Yeah, big leads.
You got that right.
So we got to just continue to knock down our free throws, especially in the clutch.
The ability to take charges, is that something you've always, has that always been a strength for you? Is that something you've worked on? Can you talk about that a little bit?
I have a knack for taking charges. I mean, I took, I don't know how many, countless this season, but
4 today, right? 4 in counting?
oh, about,
today?
yeah, I think so. I can't remember, but
Three late.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just basically try to make plays to help my team win. That's what matters. If I dive on the floor, take charges, go for loose balls, it doesn't matter. That's basically what I was trying to do, was just make plays to help my team win.
You were in that spot.
Yeah, in that spot, and they did the shoulder. I just take the charge and sell it, and the refs will call it.
When you guys as a team, it seemed like offensively he got going late and defensively you got going late. How good are you guys when you guys are working in tandem like that?
That's usually how it goes. So, I mean, I try my hardest, you know, to block shots. I know he take a lot of charges and block shots and rebounds, so I try to, you know, do some of the intangibles too. But I guess scoring is, especially late when we need to, that's what I do best.
Yeah, what he said.
Daniel, if you could talk to the start. I mean, you guys got off to a little bit of a slow start. You guys were shooting threes early. It seemed like Coach called timeout, and then after that, you guys were all layups at the rim. I mean, was there a point of, all right, we need to start attacking the basket a little bit?
Yeah, we came together and said we need to work the ball around, move the defense around, and then we need to go to the basket. That's what we're best at. We're not that good of a three-point shooting team. We got Naquan, knocks him down, but he wasn't getting a lot of open looks. So we just all started attacking the basket, and that's how we got ahead.
Why doesn't this team stress when it loses a lead like that?
I mean, we've been through a lot this season. We're losing leads. I think we played about 4 or 5 overtimes, and we had the lead, lost it. I mean, we're a resilient team. Coach tells us always never keep our head down. Even when we lose a 20-point lead, just look forward, leave the past in the past, and continue to fight. And we pulled it out.
And Coach, just you can speak what it feels like for you. I know, again, you've never been even this far as a coach. Now you're playing for a championship. Tomorrow. Are you able to enjoy this ride right now? Or
Yeah, for an hour or two, we'll think about and smile. But it's business. We're going to obviously watch a little bit of the next game. I got to get my boys home, get some sleep. But obviously, we started the season at Patterson on a scrimmage, and we may end it with Patterson, depending on what happens out there tonight. But yeah, it's a good ride. Last time I was here as an assistant coach in the late '90s and early 2000s, we were at Cole Fieldhouse. So it's been a magical ride. We had a dream. The whole season we've been saying the main goal is to keep the main goal, and now we are one game away from the main goal. So I'm very proud of these guys and everyone on our team. So it's been a magical ride, but we got one to go. We've got unfinished business.
You guys have talked a bunch of times about how you've lost big leads this year. How much do you think those experiences during the year help prepare you for losing this big lead and this big stage?
Well, I guess it can prepare you. I'd rather not be losing them, but it just gets to a point where we get tired. We didn't play a whole lot of guys tonight, and guys start making mental mistakes. Our legs start going, and we played a lot of games in a lot of days and had a lot of practice. So for us to be able to not panic, hit the panic button, yeah, we've learned that along the way. I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but we've certainly learned to deal with it and not really get down about it and kind of regroup, timeouts before, and kind of regroup, make those mental adjustments, and then move forward and keep attacking. So, and Lady Luck's been on our side a little bit too, so can't knock that out.
For Oakdale players, just talk about just having the opportunity to play for a state title tomorrow night, starting with Daniel.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, just talk about having the opportunity to play for a state title.
It's real fun. I feel like our team, we always talk about it. We get hyped in the locker room talking about the phrases, let's get this money. Like, we're trying to get this championship and win it.
What he said, we just pump each other up and just continue fighting. And I think like I said, we're a resilient team, and that's basically it. Well,
for me, it's fun, but it's still business because the job not done. So, especially for me, this is my last. It's gonna be my last game tomorrow. On a high school level, most likely. So for me, it's fun now, but until I get that ring, it's gonna be pretty much business.
Coach, for Oakdale, were there any adjustments they made in the second half?
They started applying a little more pressure on the ball, and they started double teaming on the first pass, which obviously gave us a little bit of reaction. I don't think we turned the ball over there. I think our decision making obviously was poor, and they made a run. So my hat's off to them. Obviously, they are experienced and well coached team. So, I don't think it was too many adjustments. I think more of us we made some mistakes. We got out of our game plan, which built that lead. Started doing things that we shouldn't have been doing. So, we settled down. We made some big plays defensively when we had to, and we made our free throws when we had to, most importantly, tonight.
Last question, folks.
For Will, tomorrow being your last game in high school, and what you think you gained from when you played in the BCL tournament to make you getting better just for your last year in public?
For me last year, going through adversity, with my injury, a lot of people didn't really know about, and my left Achilles, I played on it for about 3/4 of the year. So, playing on that and not being able to, be 100%, but still got to perform is, now that I'm 100%, I'm not, I'm playing freely. I'm not really thinking about, all the pain and stuff, stuff like that I went through. So not having as much adversity this year as last year is a confident booster. And then, just helped me. But plus having heart too is always good playing basketball.
Thank you, guys.
Make it